Have y'all ever like ran into someone that you like haven't text back or haven't called back and it's like that awkward like, hey, hey,
How y'all doing?
hey. That's how it feels making this video, but I'm very happy to be recording this. But I realized that I have not posted a YouTube video in over 6 weeks. I think my last video was posted, it's so embarrassing. Hold on, we gotta get the exact date to just make my shame a little bit higher. My last video was posted May 29th. It's July 14th. It's been basically 6 weeks. And I have really no good reason as to why I've been gone, but we're gonna talk about that in this video. I might as well just get right into it. If you're new, hey, my name is Arion, and for those of y'all that have already been subscribed and have been staying up to date, you know that I moved to Orlando from Chicago at the end of 2023, which is crazy. It's been 7 months since I've lived here. Crazy. And it's been good, guys. Like, I want to do a video just talking about my experience, but I think I'm going to do that at the 1 year mark. I think. I've been here for 7 months, and I've noticed that 1, work has been busy. 2, it's harder to balance my life and then having a boyfriend as well. Y'all know I've been with Justin for a while. We got together in college and then we were doing long distance for a few years. And Justin and I would talk every day. So there was time being consumed out of my day every day to like maintain and grow our connection. But it's different in person. Like, it's not just gonna be a 30-minute phone call or a 1 hour phone call. It's like hanging out, or sometimes he'll stay at my place, I'll stay at his place, or sometimes we'll go out and do something. Sometimes we're hanging out with friends, sometimes we're doing this. And all of that is a lot more time consuming, but also way higher quality than just a FaceTime call. So that mixed in with work literally being so busy, especially when I first moved here, guys, January through March was crazy. Probably the craziest. Actually, December through March was out of this world, just busy, crazy. Balancing being in person with my boyfriend again, balancing making new friends and being open and available for plans, balancing my personal time, especially like when you have a long work day. Sometimes you don't want to do anything productive. I just want to sit here on my chase and rock. I don't want to think, I don't want to edit, I don't want to I don't want to look at metrics, none of that. And so I really struggled with balancing all of that, and I was not prioritizing my YouTube channel. In complete honesty, I also felt like I created my YouTube channel to share my life and like to talk about things that I experienced and things like that. And also for this to be like a digital journal, a digital scrapbook. And also at the same time, I think that YouTube has also served as a community for me. Like, I know some of you guys on here, but also some of you guys, I have no idea who you are, but I recognize your names from the comment sections. Maybe we follow each other on Instagram. So like, there's like a little community here. And I think I've been trying to figure out the balance between what content I want to create, but also what type of content you guys would be interested in, what type of content can help my channel grow. And I think I've been struggling with that because I love a good vlog. Like, I like to show my life. I don't know if you guys are still interested in the vlogs. I don't know. Editing Arion here. While we're talking about this, I would love some content ideas from you guys. So if you could leave those down below, or you can DM me on Instagram, or if I have any other ideas on how you could do it anonymously, I'll drop it down below in the comments. But please don't be afraid to leave your comment, because I want to know, do y'all want to see more vlogs? If so, what type of vlogs? Do you want to see me exploring Florida? Do you want to see more of like my work life, or what it's like being a 20-something, like working in corporate America fully remote? Do you want to hear more from me in terms of like sit down videos? Should I talk about certain topics? Let me know. I'm very open. And also, this is the truth, when my hair is not done, I do not like being on camera. All of that is the big ball as to why I have not posted here in so long. It's embarrassing, it's annoying, it's discouraging, but I'm going to be better. I think I need to create a better routine. I need to get back into the routine of editing every single week, of having a content idea every single week, of maybe recording a few weeks in advance and getting the video out so that maybe if I'm out of town, if I know work is gonna be really busy, I can still have content go live. So I am committing to being better. I wanna come back. I'm literally gonna edit a video after I stop filming this, but I just want to come on here and kind of give you an update because I feel like it would be really weird if I were to just come back and just post like things are normal when I've been gone for so long. But even though I've been gone for a minute, I still have been getting clips. I've started and stopped so many vlogs. So I want to share some of that footage and let you guys know like what I've been up to over the last couple of months and give you some insight into how life has been, how I've been adjusting to Florida and things like that. So enough of me blabbing here. Let's insert some clips of my life really since April.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the vlog. I look absolutely crazy right now, so we're gonna quickly take these out of our head and hopefully it turned out well. If you watched my last vlog, you know I was very disappointed with the initial turnout, but then it got better. So fingers crossed that happens today. All right, let's go. All right, y'all, this is the final look. I'm wearing my glasses. I'm debating if I want to keep my hair down like this or do it behind my ear. I don't know. It depends on how good my little bangs look while we're gone. Anyway, we need to run downstairs, print 2 documents, and then we'll be on our way. Thankfully, I was planning on getting there 30 minutes early. That's not gonna happen, but I think I'm gonna get there at least 20 minutes. So let's go. Hey y'all, I'm back home. I got my new license. My picture turned out really cute. I'm gonna show you guys. It was funny when they called me to actually give me my actual license. I didn't know it was me. I literally was looking like, girl, that's not me. I was like, wait, it is me. I think it's so cute. Anyway, got my license, got my license plate. Y'all, we're friends on here. I feel like because we're friends, I can tell you guys things. And I also just feel like people don't talk about money. I will be spending $1,500, about $1,500 on my car this month. And you know what? It would actually be more if I was going to get the car maintenance that I probably should, but I'll tell you about that in a second. So today I spent $511, something like that, on my driver's license, my tags, my license plate, all that. $506. I was expecting $325. So there's that. Then I have my car note, which is a couple $100. And then I have my car insurance. I don't think I've told you guys about my whole car insurance debacle, but I am paying double. A little more than double actually in car insurance compared to what I was paying in Chicago. And my new policy started, but my first payment isn't until 2 weeks from now. And like the first payment's always bigger, but this one is like double my new premium. It's just very expensive. So money is draining from me. It's very annoying, but it's okay. And then with the car maintenance, so my car has like little check-ins, or they recommend that you do little check-ins. So I had like I think a 5,000 mile check-in. Now it's saying I should do an 8,000 mile check-in. I'll do it eventually. I just hit 8,000 miles, but I'm not really pressed to do it immediately. I also feel like I just had my car service for 5,000 miles. I don't know. Anyway, I'm working now. I haven't had anything to eat today, and I have groceries, but I don't have enough stuff to really make like meals. So I think at lunchtime, we're gonna run over to Publix, get some groceries, and probably a pub sub. But in the meantime, I think I'm just gonna have this little bar that I get from Nature Valley. Let me show you. These are solid snacks. I will say though, sometimes it gives me a headache. I think sometimes it's a lot of sugar for my little body. It's good, so I do like to eat them. It's the Nature Valley soft baked oatmeal squares. I'm sure all of y'all used to eat the crunchy ones. Honey grain, whatever it was called. Those used to be so good. But when I found these, I was like, yes. And these are not leaving crumbs everywhere I go. So we're gonna have that. I have a one-on-one with my manager in a few minutes. So I'm just prepping for that meeting. Justin and I and then 2 of our friends, we worked out yesterday, and I focused solely on arms, which I very rarely do, but I definitely feel the burn in my, sorry, for a second, my arm looked weird. Looks like there was like texture on it. Anyway, my arms are a little sore from that yesterday. We may work out tonight. I'm not really pressed to work out tonight. I kind of want to stay home, but we'll see. Because if I don't work out tonight with them, I'm not working out with them tomorrow, most likely. I could do Thursday and then Friday. Who wants to work out on a Friday? Not me. Anyway, let me focus on this one-on-one with my manager. I'll update y'all later when I have things going on. But overall, my experience at the tax collector, aka the DMV here, was pretty seamless. It did take a while. Like I was there I got there at 8:07, 8:11. My appointment was at 8:30. They didn't open the doors until 8:30 when they were supposed to open them at 8 o'clock. But I was serviced within like 2 minutes of me being there. And I think it took about 30 minutes of paperwork, talking, going out to my car, which was not terrible. So I can't complain too much, to be honest.
We have now reached one of my favorite parts of the day, my lunch break. So I'm about to eat my lunch. I did run to the store really quickly just to get some stuff because I wanted a pub sub. But I'm like, Arion, why buy a pub sub when you could just get the ingredients for a pub sub at home? And it could be vegetarian, so it could be a little better for you. So made that. I'll show that to you guys in a second. We're gonna watch a little bit of Glee and then we'll go back to work once we're finished eating, but I'm excited. Just a girl and her homemade pub sub. Let's eat. I have been so tired. I was tired yesterday. I had to take a nap during my lunch break. I'm tired now. It's 6:25. I have my alarm set for 6:55. So I'm gonna take a nap and then probably head over to Justin's since he wanted to go to the grocery store. So, good night. Hey y'all, I woke up from my nap. I'm about to go over to Justin's. My biceps are so sore, y'all. But you wanna know a bad habit that I have? I have many bad habits, but one habit that I have that I need to get over is ruining my appetite with a sweet treat. About an hour ago, not even an hour ago, no, an hour ago, I was like, ooh, I have an ice cream sandwich that I would love to have right now. And I think I told you guys this, maybe I didn't. The original plan was to go over to Justin's. He was gonna make dinner. But Justin was like, I'm gonna go take a nap. I'll let you know when I wake up. I know my boyfriend. Unless Justin just took a 30-minute nap, there was no way he was gonna wake up, be like, let's go to the store, let's get the ingredients, and he was gonna make this curry that he makes. Pretty sure that curry is like an hour and a half, 2-hour process. I just had a feeling he wasn't gonna do it. So I'm like, oh, let me just have this. And then I'll figure out like what I'm actually gonna eat later. And I was correct. Justin called me. He was like, yeah, I don't really feel like making anything. So he's, I think he said he's ordering Thai food. I didn't really want anything from the Thai spot. I'm just not in that mood. So I also just didn't want to just like get something that I really didn't want. But I'm about to wash my face and then I'll head over to his place. We have 3 shows that we're watching right now. Really 4. Like we'll turn on Family Guy when there's new episodes, but really we've been watching The Walking Dead, the new season of Physical 100, and then every once in a while we'll watch the Drive to Survive show, the latest season. Justin's not too into it lately because he's been like really tapped in to the season, so he knows everything that's happening versus me. I barely watch because the times of the races are just crazy and I'm not willing to wake up at 5 a.m. on a Sunday to watch, even though I do enjoy the races.
Can someone tell me why every time I fall in love it seems to be at the wrong time? You walked into my life and I knew right then and there I wouldn't get you off my mind. But then I looked you up and there she was in your arms all cute and stuff. You got someone who sounds freaking up. Why does my heart attract over me? Wanting someone that I can't have, can't take it back. This feeling. What do you gotta be taking?
All right, friends, the apartment has been cleaned. I find that I have just like little things all over the place. And I want to do a better job of just like trying to keep surfaces like as clean as possible. So for example, I need to think through where I'm going to put these things, right? I don't mind those pictures over there. Like that part can be like a little like hub, but just, we have some future organizing that we'll do, but I'm not in a huge rush. We cleaned our desk and our living room. I'm actually getting a new rug. So you guys may see that in this vlog. I do need Justin to be here. I could probably try to do it on my own, but my arms are so sore, y'all. Y'all have heard me complain about it. So probably not, but I got a new rug and it's actually gonna be black and white. So I thought like the pink and the green was cute for my old apartment, especially because my old apartment was a lot lighter. Like the walls were white, the floors were light brown. But with this darker vibe, I just don't like this. It just doesn't fit the space. And also I'm bothered at the size of the rug. So we're gonna go with a more neutral vibe for this apartment with pops of color. I'm kind of thinking about leaning into green, which is what I did a little bit for my bedroom. We're probably gonna change my bedroom a little bit. So that's the situation. I don't know if I showed you guys this. If I did in another vlog, apologies. But I did get my bar stools, and one of them was missing a piece. So that's why I have this here. Do not sit. Missing piece. And so the company's actually sending me 2 more bar stools. So I will technically have 3 fully assembled bar stools. In my bar, honestly, like, or my island, I'm struggling with these 2 just because there's not a lot of space here, guys. And it's actually kind of difficult to, like, you know. So I feel like this apartment really wasn't made for true bar stools to go here. I feel like their vision was more like, I don't even know, nothing, or like a little stool. But anyway, I want bar stools. I want just some more seating in here, and I don't always like eating at my couch. It's nice to have a place to eat. So I think I'm gonna, when I get the new set of 2, I'm gonna put 2 here, and then I think I'm gonna keep 1 and legit, like, just keep it in my bedroom somewhere, like maybe behind my mirror or in my closet. I don't know. I wonder if there's even a creative way to put it like in this corner. I don't know, but you guys see I still have a few boxes. Shoes, like winter stuff and miscellaneous stuff. Winter stuff. I should just give that away. When's the next time that I'll need hats and gloves? I probably won't. Also in my closet, I'm not gonna open it, but actually I'll show you guys. Okay. Box full of purses, y'all. A whole medium box full of purses. Unbelievable. And then this is just a box full of like pants hangers. I'm probably just gonna trash those, or I might give them to Justin because he may have more use of them, but that's that. And then over here, it's a box with like bags and then like some winter stuff. It's definitely, like, cold season's definitely gone from Florida now, but I don't know what I want to do with my winter stuff just yet. I definitely don't want to give it all away, but I think I can definitely afford to reduce it. So we'll figure that out in the future. But my goal over the next 3 months is to reduce the boxes, give everywhere a home, and then y'all know I always have a box somewhere that needs to be broken down. My mirror box and then the box for the bar stools. So we're gonna tear those down. Honestly, I was gonna do it now, but I'm really hungry. So I think we should make breakfast. And I'm feeling a little spicy today. Not like spicy, like spice, but like spicy as in wanting to do something a little different. We're gonna have pancakes. So we're gonna be a little lazy and we're gonna have box pancakes. Krusty's light and fluffy buttermilk pancakes. I haven't made pancakes, like box pancakes, in years. And even like back at home, when I was living at home, I don't think I ever made the batter. I feel like my mom made the batter. So we've also just been more waffle people lately, ever since I got her waffle iron for Christmas. So anyway, let's make breakfast. I think I'm just gonna do pancakes and waffle, or pancakes and sausage. I think I have sausage here. Oh, maybe I don't. I think I do. Anyway, I'll show you guys when we have breakfast. Try not to weep at this beautiful stack of pancakes. Yum, I hope they're good. I put a little bit of vanilla extract in like the last 2. I should have done it for all of them, but I'm excited. My rug is here. My rug is here. My rug is here. I'm very excited. When I get new things, I get very excited about them and I want to put them out. Specifically home things. Other items tend to stay in bags, like beauty, clothes, but like home items, I'm like, I gotta open it up, I gotta put it out. And also, if you guys have bought a rug before, rugs tend to have a little bit of a smell when you first get them. Like my first rug, I was like, am I being poisoned? Like it was a very, very strong smell. So like I said, I can't roll out this rug on my own. But at the very least, I just want to open it, get it out of its plastic, and just slightly unravel it, put it in a corner so that I can kind of air out. But I'm excited. It's downstairs. My arms still hurt so bad, but I can't wait any longer, so let's go get it. Y'all, this rug is big as heck. It's huge. I think this is 7 by 10 or 7 3/4 by 10. It's big.
I know, it's
You said if the humble hires
okay, I was thinking something.
All right, y'all, here is the rug. The only thing that's a little shocking is that it is not truly like black and white. It's more cream and white, but I'm actually okay with that.
I was actually really nervous about this rug because, you know, sometimes you eat on the couch, maybe you get salsa on the rug, you know, I was worried about that, but this not being like pure white, you know, it should be able to handle some stains just in case. But anyway, I did smell it. No strong chemical smell. It just smells like fabric, which is great. So I'm about to text Justin now and be like, hey, any chance you're getting off of work early today? I'll let you know. Good morning. I have to start the vlog off with this, y'all. I have not completely perfectly vlogged like a beginning content and then ended a vlog in about 2 months. Craziness. As of today, I have not posted a vlog in 2 weeks and it pains me, But if I'm being honest with you, I've kind of been struggling with finding like balance between like work, being in a relationship, making friends, hanging out with friends, and being consistent on social media, specifically YouTube and TikTok. Anyway, guys, those are all my problems. It is a Thursday morning. I grossly overslept by about 2 hours today. I opened my eyes and I was like, oh my God, it's bright. Whenever I wake up and it's bright, I'm like, it's after 9 o'clock. Anyway, it's a little bit after 10, so I need to start my work day. Is it an Arion vlog if there aren't boxes in the background? Probably not. I lost my box cutter, and so I can't really rip the, when I say I can't, it's really hard for me to rip the boxes on my own. So I need to have Justin rip them down, but I always forget about them until he's leaving. And usually when he's leaving, it's like he has to go. So that's kind of annoying, but I'll get him to do that this weekend. I have a whole like list of tasks for Justin. I need him to put on my new license plate. I need him to tear down these boxes. I need him to take the boxes downstairs. Just things that a girly just doesn't want to do. Thankfully, when my meetings got canceled, and y'all know I live in Florida, my job's based in Chicago, so there's a time difference. So normally I'm not having lunch till 1 o'clock my time, but my 12 o'clock meeting got canceled, AKA I'm having lunch at a normal time today, which is good because Justin and I are going to a playoff game tonight, which I'm so excited for. The Orlando Magic, they're in the playoffs and they're playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers, and tonight is the first game. So very exciting. By now we should know the fate of the Magic. I don't know if they made it past, we'll see, but I'm rooting for them. They are much better this year than they were last year. And this is gonna be my very first playoff game. So very thankful that Justin surprised me with tickets to this. He texted me on Monday and was like, clear your Thursday. We're going on a date. And the last time he did that, we went to the beach, which was so fun. But this one I'm like, wait, are we going to the beach again? Like, what's the vibe? And then he said something. I was like, it's giving basketball game. The game is at 7, but my goal is to leave here at 5:15. Meet up with Justin, and then we're gonna go to the game together. All right, y'all, I have a little bit of a meeting break. Impromptu meeting just got, I don't know if it's canceled move. I don't know the deal. Anyway, we need to figure out what we're gonna wear because we are going to be leaving in the next hour and 30 minutes. Justin said he will be here at 5. I find that a little hard to believe, but I don't have a Magic jersey yet. Low key, we might buy one today. Justin just got a Shaq one that he's wearing. So I may get a Shaq one, or I may get a, I don't even know how to say his name. Pichero, Paolo. Whatever Paolo's last name is, I may get his jersey, but I think I want a Shaquille O'Neal jersey. Like, that's iconic. But I currently have 3 jerseys. You guys have seen probably 2 of them. So this one right here is really special. I've had this, oh my God. Looks like I had a little stain on it. I may need to get this dry cleaned. Justin got this for me Christmas 2018, I think, which is crazy that it was that long ago. But we went to a Warriors game when I went to visit him back in 2018. It was so fun. And I'm a Steph Curry girl, so he got me this Warriors jersey. And then in the back, it's Curry. Like, this is, I don't want to say iconic, but it's iconic. I love it so much. Okay, this next jersey technically isn't mine. I stole it from Justin. He just has not like actually taken it back yet. But this is a Derrick Rose jersey back when he was on the Bulls. It's oversized. Like, I used to wear this over like hoodies and stuff back in college, and I've just never given it back to him. And can you believe that I never went to a Bulls game while I was in Chicago? That's kind of crazy to me. Like, that's wild. Now this last one is, it's hard because the Steph jersey, the Curry jersey is special because that was my first jersey. That was really when I was in my Warriors era. This one is special because, well, one, this was an investment.
This is a hardwood classic Michael Jordan jersey. Guys, this was an investment. I've never worn it before. The tag is still on here. Y'all, it's so nice. And let me tell you a little story with this. So technically this is from Justin and his dad, but they went to a Bulls game Christmas or Thanksgiving 2021 or whatever. And I was home for the holidays. Oh, never mind. Okay, I gotta hurry up because my manager wants to talk now, but we're gonna wear one of those jerseys. We'll chat later. Bye. Hey, y'all, I still haven't taken the flexi rods out of my head, so you will not be seeing the top of my head, but we're on our way. Justin's in his Shaquille O'Neal jersey. I got my Jordan jersey. It was really a journey trying to figure out what to wear with this. And Justin was like, oh, you should have worn a shirt with it. And I was like, oh, good point, but whatever. How you feeling?
Feeling good. Game time.
This is probably Justin's maybe second basketball game.
What?
So, you know, I'm really just out here really trying to expose Justin to things.
Why does my heart tract over me? Wanting someone that I can't have, can't take it back. This feeling.
All right, guys, we're on our way. How you feeling, Justin?
Feeling good. It's game time.
For someone like you, now there's nothing I can do. Or do you gotta be taken? Can't you see my heart is breaking over you? You're just too good to be true. Why do you gotta be taken? You're surprised that you already got someone. She's lucky to be standing by your side.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I look a little bit crazy right now, but y'all, I got a silk press on Thursday. It was looking so good. I got a nice trim, and then I got caught in the rain. We went to Gatorland, and you know, the rain got me. I'm gonna insert a few clips here from my Gatorland experience, and then we'll get into the vlog. So for those of y'all that don't know, there's this place in the Central Florida area, maybe like 30-40 minutes away from Orlando, and it's called Gatorland. And literally it is a, I guess, theme park that is literally dedicated to alligators. And for some reason, I love a good alligator. And so this is where our hangout was on Saturday, but it was a surprise. None of us knew where we were going except for Justin. And y'all, I had the time of my life. I got to feed some gators. Like, one experience was like with fish, with like the baby gators, and you're like teaching them how to jump, I guess. And then another one was like pebbles, and you're just throwing the pebbles into the water. But y'all, I feel like Gatorland really like made me even more obsessed with these animals because they were so interesting. The only bad thing though is that my hair literally got ruined. I got my hair done on Thursday, and then by the end of the Gatorland experience, all the curls were gone. It poofed up, but honestly, the experience was worth it. So now you see why my hair looks like this. So I'm actually just gonna like re-blow dry it really quickly just to get it straighter, and then probably Monday or Tuesday I'll actually run a flat iron through it. So yeah, but my hairstylist, she used that Color Wow Dream Coat. She used this. I have just the travel size one, but she has like the giant jumbo one. I can tell this made a difference with my hair. Like, if she wouldn't have used this product, my hair would have been zoop and curly. Or like, you know, a little bit of a curl, but the fact that it's still straight, it's just puffy, is actually kind of crazy to me. So let me look a little bit more decent, and then I want to fill you guys in on what we're doing today. You probably already have an idea from the title, but today's gonna be interesting, hopefully in a good way. I feel like you can see it more in person. This is the blow dried side. This is the just frizzed up side. Really just using the blow dry just to get like to sleek some parts up a little bit more, and just to make my hair a little flatter rather than so like fluffy and big. I don't know how exactly we're going to style my hair yet, but just wanted to get it to be just a little flatter and a little less crazy. All right, y'all, this is the finished look. I'm about to run because I want to get there a little bit early just to like mentally prepare. If y'all watch the channel, y'all would know before I go places with new people or just new environments, I like to sit in my car in a little bit and prepare. So we're gonna go do that. We're going to this bakery called Light on the Sugar. I don't even think I've told you guys what I'm doing. So let's go to the car. I'll give y'all the update and then we'll be on our way. Okay guys, so I don't even think I told you guys what we're about to do. Y'all know I moved to Orlando pretty recently, and I really moved here to be closer to Justin, for us to start to merge our lives together and things like that. And Justin has been down here for I think almost 2 years or 2 years, something like that. And he has done a great job at building a community and things like that. And I think it has been so great to come in and like already like be a part of a community rather than like totally starting from scratch. I have been in pursuit of that, and I've been also working on just developing my own personal relationships within that friend group and also outside of the friend group. And just naturally, I feel like when you move to a new place, people are like, oh, you should go on Bumble BFF. Like, a lot of people make friends that way. And so I had attempted in Chicago, but I was never really like too serious with the conversations. Like, they never really went anywhere. But so far here in Orlando, I've chatted with some really cool people. One girl ghosted me, which is really weird, strange behavior. Another girl, we had such a good vibe, but she just randomly stopped responding. And about a month ago, I really tried to be intentional with getting people's Instagrams, because I know I'm not the best with Bumble BFF responses. Plus, I feel like Instagram, you get to see a person's vibe and things like that. But this one girl, she didn't have social media, which low-key gave a little bit of a red flag, but I get everybody doesn't have social media. And then she just like stopped responding after I was talking about social media. So that was a little strange. And then there's this other person that was really cool, but like they also kind of just got off the app. And then this girl that I'm meeting today. So we have a good vibe. We're similar age. I think she just turned 25. I'm about to turn 26. She's from Orlando, so she's a native, which I feel like is rare for people that are from here to like look and make friends. A lot of people just keep their friends from middle school, high school, college, and things like that. So I'm excited. I will admit I'm a little bit nervous. I've never had like a totally like random meeting before. Everybody I've met has been through a person, or I already knew them before. Maybe it was through social media or something. So yeah, I'm a little nervous. I'm like, am I gonna get murdered? Hopefully not. I feel comfortable in my sleuthing, and I'm gonna do a little bit more sleuthing when I get there just to make sure that everything adds up. But I'm excited. Hopefully we hit it off, because that'll be awesome, just to like grow my community out here. So anyway, we're going to Light on the Sugar in Winter Park, so I'm gonna drive over there and I'll update y'all when I'm actually there and share my thoughts minutes before I go in. Okay guys, I'm here. Like I said, we're going to Light on the Bakery, which is a bakery place. She's actually here. She said she was gonna head in about 3 minutes ago. So I'm gonna head in. I'm nervous, but I'm a conversationalist. I just hope it's not awkward. That's always just my hope and dream. Oh, sorry, this girl is getting in her car. I thought it was her for a second, but I'm off. I will give you guys the full rundown. If I don't, that means I was murdered. Anyway, let's go. The way that curls refuse to stay in my head is actually comical. But guys, I'm back. I had such a good time. We were there probably for about an hour 30, an hour 20, and it was really good. Great conversation. We have some things in common. Yeah, so I would definitely hang out with her again. We were talking about maybe doing an activity next. So TBD on that. But yeah, it was good. And then after that, I went to the store to get some things, because I think I'm gonna make a pasta salad later today. But then I started talking to Justin and I realized, oh, he's helping a friend with the car, helping a friend like fix his car or add something to his car. I don't know the details. But Justin was talking about how thirsty he was. So I went and got him some Gatorade and some ice. And long story short, I ended up just sitting there with Justin for a while his friend grabbed a part that he needed. My poor baby was like on the verge of like basically having a heat stroke. So happy that I was there to just sit with him, have him sit in the AC in my car and just catch up. So that was our day so far. I have some leftover food from Carrabba's. So I'm about to heat that up. I got some bread to go along with it, and we're gonna chill. I just finished season 8 of Summer House, so I'm gonna go back and start season 5 and then work my way up from there. But yeah, it's been a good Sunday so far. It's already 3 o'clock, so a little bit later than I would like ideally want, but it's okay.
Ever since I was little, I knew what I wanted. I used to see it, used to want it, then I got it. Yeah, yeah, you got me sweating a little, playing hard to get, got me singing your favorite song. Is it working? Am I closer than my last try? Never thought I would still hold on after all that's been said and done. I go around and I go around and I go around, I go around. I'm always out, I am always out, I am always out, I'm always out. I keep running so I don't have to go with the fact that I think about you so. I go around and I go around and I go around, I go around. Why you making me work so hard? Why you making me play this game? What does your heart say? Is it still beating strong? Or did you replace me? Wanna forget me? I'm still feeling chemistry. Why keep me waiting so long? Never thought I would still hold on after all that's been said and done. I go around and I go around and I go around, I go around. I'm always out, I am always out, I am always out, I'm always out. I keep running so I don't have to go with the fact that I think about you so. I go around and I go around and I go around, I go around. Feel my head spin.
All right, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you so much for watching it. It's probably a really short video, but again, I just want to hop on here, give an explanation. I'm excited to edit this next video, but I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, have a great rest of your week, a great rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you on the next one. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I'm back. I am officially back. No more 6-week breaks without a heads up. So, bye.